This is incredible. This is incredible.
Department announced him dead. Now, the detective also got in touch with the wife, and the wife made a statement to the police saying that Carl Welch worked at an unlicensed dispensary on Florence and Normandy, and that the owner of this dispensary told the wife that Mr. Welch would hold the rent money in a bag, and he would put that bag in his car. Now, that bag is very important. Don't forget about the bag that he keeps the rent money in his car. Detectives then went to the dispensary, spoke to the owner to confirm the wife's story, and the owner said yes, he keeps the rent money in a bag. Now, this video surveillance was reviewed by one of the gang cops out of the 77th Division named Lagunas. Officer Lagunas is from the gang enforcement detail. And let me just state that the gang enforcement detail has been currently halted because of some recent corruption that came up regarding ghost stops and not turning on body cams during traffic stops. There's more about that in a previous video that I did. But Officer Lagunas is part of this same 77th Division gang enforcement detail, and he watched the video surveillance and he provided what he knew about the people in that video. So Lagunas identified the suspect kicking Mr. Welch in the head as Johnny Gray, also known as North Face. Officer Lagunas personally knows Gray and not only identified him, but he identified his car that was parked in the parking lot.
And that be the thing, when you guys do crimes in your community and the same officers see y'all all the time, something as simple as just knowing your car because they're in the same community as you could be an issue. Could be a flu, flam, a skull dug, and a larceny. See, the first thing he said was the man knew the man's car. You feel me? Like, I mean, he could be an ass. I'm not going to say that he not. But what I am saying is, at what point do your local crash and your local gang cop know your car? You're doing something wrong. At that point, your criminology, your degree in criminalism is not serving you well, bro, because the worst thing for the cops to know is your car, to where they can slide back and be like, hey, that's that nigga right there, just by looking at the car. You feel me? That means that you've been a bad criminal. That means that you haven't really done what you need to do to stay off the radar. That's getting too comfortable. You feel me? Knew him and his car. Nigga, how many times have you encountered this cop? And then how many times have you encountered this cop and then didn't switch up your behavior? It didn't switch up your movements to where this nigga didn't know what you had going on. And then how many times did you encounter this cop and then just be called, oh, he just tripping on me.